Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the first video on my channel. I'm so happy to be here. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time now. I've been watching YouTube videos since 2011. So I've been on here for a long time and I've just never actually built up the courage to be on here for real. So I'm really excited. Welcome to From the Gray Room. I'm actually in the gray room that inspired it all. Just so you guys know, this is a spare bedroom in my house that I kind of turned into a room that would inspire me and kind of be a place that I can just go when I want to mess around with makeup and, you know, the things that I'm just really obsessed with. This is it. This is my safe haven. This is my space. So I'm actually currently kind of in the process of renovating it. So actually just today, this afternoon, I don't know what happened. I was just like really inspired to completely change up my entire space. So I took my vanity and I moved it by myself, I might add. And if you guys see that window back there, my vanity was catty cornered against the window. So I kind of closed off the space and I just moved it against one of the front walls. I have a ton of space. I'm going to be adding a little seating area back in the corner because I have a lot of fun, because I have a lot of fun videos coming to my channel and I'm going to be using that space a lot. So I have my new space. I'm super motivated. I'm super excited. I had some camera issues today, so if you follow me on Instagram, I posted that I was supposed to be filming a wear test of the new ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. Yeah, so that didn't happen. I did try, really, I tried, but my camera wasn't working. I had to get a new SD card because it kept saying it was locked and the memory was full. And by the time I had filmed myself putting it on, I filmed it on my phone. It didn't come out good and I really just didn't want to start off my channel like that. So I figured what better way to actually start my channel and really introduce myself is to share my favorites with you so you can kind of see what I've been into recently, what I really like. This is going to be kind of a September favorites, I would say, because we are right in the beginning of October, which is crazy. So September favorites are now. My next video is going to be an actual video of my wear test and review of the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, which I think is kind of perfect that it worked out this way because I wore it today. I'm able to establish some initial thoughts and then I will share my full review with you in a couple days. And then, yeah, I'm just super excited to post reviews and more favorites and hauls and what's in my bag videos and just really, this is going to be a really fun space for me to come and share my ideas and talk with you guys. And I'm just really happy to be here. So with that being said, I am going to get started and show you guys some of my favorites. First things first, I have been really into The Ordinary recently. If you guys aren't familiar, The Ordinary is a skincare company. I love The Ordinary so much is because they just focus on what's important, which is the product and not so much the packaging. So you're not going to see super fancy packaging or a ton of like glass or anything insane like that. But the great thing about it is all these products are so affordable. I mean, everything that I'm talking about today is under $10, which is insane, but it works. Like, it really works. So the first thing I want to talk about is this toner. It's the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. So I have been using this for a long time, but it doesn't really look like it, which is kind of cool. So this is a exfoliating toning solution. I have been slowly but surely moving away from physical exfoliators. I have a ton of acne scars and have had a very troubled past, I would say, with my skin, and that is a video for another time. But I've been really just wanting something that's going to help smooth my skin, and this is definitely doing that. It was $7, I believe, and it's huge. I mean, you get 8 fluid ounces, which is insane. The packaging is nice and sturdy. It comes with this little squeeze top right here. I put this right onto a cotton pad and rub it all over my face. I do only use this at night because it can make your skin a little bit sensitive to the sun, and in the morning I use a bunch of vitamin C products, so I stick with this at night, and I've been really liking it. My skin is so smooth. I really feel like I'm prepping my canvas for all my serums and other moisturizing products that I use at night. So I would really recommend getting this, and at the end of the day, it's $7 from Sephora. You can return it if you don't like it, but I love it, and I think that a lot of people will too. And just so you guys know, I have normal to combination skin. So I used to have very oily skin back in the day for years and years and years. I went on Accutane in 2013, 2014, and I was on it for 7 months. After that, and then just with like my routine maintenance with my skincare, I have gotten my skin to be normal combination. So just to give you a little bit of insight, again, I am going to plan on posting a skincare journey video because it has been a journey for real, but just to give you a little bit of background on my skin type. So the other thing I've been obsessed with, and this one you can tell I've been using it quite a bit, also by The Ordinary, it is the Niacinamide. I'm never going to be able to pronounce it right. The Niacinamide, 10% plus zinc 1%. This is so good. It looks like this right here. You can see I'm about halfway full or halfway done with it. I need to order this again because I think this was sold out on Sephora for a minute there. So this is really great if you have acne. So I like using this because it really just helps kind of smooth my skin. I had a couple random breakouts here and there, and I put this on every morning and every night for 2 days, and they were totally gone. Didn't leave any scarring, any redness whatsoever. It was amazing. This helps prevent breakouts. I've just been really liking it, and it's very thin and water-like. So, I don't have one in here, otherwise I would show you guys. But you can see this is very, very thin. This is not like hyaluronic acid. So I have a hyaluronic acid by Fourth Ray Beauty. That is a little bit more like, kind of like more liquidy jello. It is a little bit more thick than this. So when it comes to my serums, after I wash my face and tone my face, I put on this first, and I use this every morning and night. So this goes on first because it is a lot more of a thin consistency. Okay, last but not least for the skincare train, I have my Volition Beauty Strawberry Sea Serum. If you follow me on Instagram or read my blog, you would know I post about this all the time because it's amazing. And you can see here, actually let me find it. You can see I'm basically almost done with it. I really need to get a new one because now it's at this point, like I can't even get it out of the dropper. But this is so good. So I have been using the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, and I have returned it every single time I buy it. I just don't like it. It pills up on my skin. You know, we're all busy in the morning. I work an 8 to 5 job, and when I'm getting ready, I don't always have time to wait like 10 minutes for my serums to completely soak in before moving on with my SPF. So I really just couldn't use it because it would pill up my skin. It felt disgusting. I hated it. I liked it, but I didn't see a big enough difference. It was also very expensive. So for me, on top of it not really sitting well on my skin, I didn't really see a huge difference. So for me, you know, I kind of took that $70 product out of my routine and replaced it with this. I had no idea that strawberries had vitamin C in it, but you know, the more you know. So I put this on my face only once a day in the morning. So it says that you could use this twice a day, but at night I put on my hyaluronic acid serum after this guy right here. So this is just a morning time product for me, but it kind of spreads it out. You know, I'm not using it so fast. So I really need to purchase another one. Volition Beauty is actually, it's really cool. If you've never heard about them, I do encourage you to go on their Instagram. They actually encourage you to submit product ideas, and they always have contests running, and they pick the best one and they make it a product. So if you've seen on Instagram or on Sephora or any other social media, not that Sephora is a social media, but I mean, it kind of is, right? So Volition Beauty teamed up with gymnast Nastia Lukin, and she had been drinking celery juice forever, and she said it made her feel so much better inside. She wonders what it would do to her skin if she applied it topically. And they actually created the celery moisturizer that was sold out in like minutes, I believe. So this brand is great. This product is great. I totally recommend it. I am going to be repurchasing this, and I'm going to get the celery juice moisturizer if I can. So you should try it. Okay, guys, I will one day show you my drawer of makeup products, all the things that I use every day. I think we all have that one drawer, right? Of there's like the favorites that you use. And I have 4 4 primers that I haven't finished. Primers for me are really hard because I love them. I love using them. I do feel like my makeup looks a little bit better when I use them. However, there is just, I don't know, like I find it hard to finish one because one, there's always so many primers coming out that are new. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, I don't have time to finish this one. I want to start a new one. But this product that I'm going to tell you about, honestly, I'm going to finish this one. I am. So this is the Ren Perfect Canvas Clean Primer. So Ren also has the normal primer, but this is a clean one because it's organic and it is silicone free and cruelty free. So I really love this. It smells kind of different. It smells like black licorice mixed with Windex. It doesn't smell bad. I mean, I don't know. I think that's kind of a fresh combination. But this is so good. So this is mattifying, but it's not too matte. And I will say, when I wear this primer, my skin just feels perfect. Like I look at it and it's like, hi, where are the pores? Because I know you're there, but I don't see them because I use this primer. It's just really beautiful. My makeup lays so nicely over top of it, and I just use this in the morning. This was kind of pricey. I'm gonna have all the details in the description box down below on pricing and where you can get it, but I basically purchased everything from Sephora. So I think this was 40 or 45 bucks, so definitely pricey, and I know that's kind of ridiculous, but I probably spent $30 on this little mini Tatcha silk canvas primer, and I don't know. I don't really notice a difference, but ooh, maybe I'll start using these together. I'll try that tomorrow. So anyways, this is a really great primer. I really love it. And this is a really great primer for every day. And I've even put this on and not put product on top, and it still looks good. So really recommend this. But if you are sensitive to smell, beware, this does smell like black licorice mixed with Windex. The last primer I want to talk about, this is a different one. So this is the Kaja Beauty Dream Puff Mousse Radiant Primer. So this is a mousse primer, obviously. It's different. I mean, I will say it's definitely kind of weird. And that's the other thing, I hope that the camera picked it up well, is there's really not a good way to control how much product comes out. One tiny little squeeze is gonna get you this. But I did want to show you. So it's kind of weird. It breaks down right away, and it is it's radiant. I mean, I put this on my face and I really looked like the Tin Man. But which, I mean, hey. So I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can see that. This is the Radiant Primer, and this is nothing. This is perfect for like going out makeup or, you know, special event makeup. So for example, I'm going to a wedding in a couple weeks, and it's the first wedding that's not mine or I'm not in. So yes, I'm so excited. I'm going to be wearing this underneath my makeup. It does make my makeup last a long time. It is very, very radiant, but I really, really like that because I will set my face with powder. I use a matte concealer. I'll use a matte foundation, and this will still just give that beautiful glow, lit from within vibe that I have been all about. And it's actually pretty good for oily skin. So on Sephora, a lot of the reviews are saying that they have oily skin and it works fine for them. And I was so doubtful. That's actually why I bought this primer. But I have to say, I'm a believer. I wore it to work. And it lasted all day, and it looked great, and it didn't look crazy. That's a good thing. It did not look crazy. So I really like that primer. Okay, now for the makeup. I don't have a ton of favorites here because in September I was actually on a no buy, so I didn't buy anything new makeup wise. Well, yeah, just makeup wise. I bought some clothes, but we're not going to talk about that. So makeup wise, I didn't buy anything new. So I have just been kind of using what's in my collection, and I've been really going for the same look every single day because it's what I've been really into recently. So let's start with the face. So I have been posting about this bronzer. I've had it for a little while now. There's just no doubting the beauty of this Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in the shade Tantastic. First of all, you get such a generous portion. I know this is expensive, guys, I know, but you get such a large amount of product that you definitely get your money's worth, in my opinion. It smells amazing. It literally smells like coconut and the beach and that beautiful sunset vacation that none of us take. So this is so great. The color is amazing. I mean, it really is just like that perfect color for me. I am pretty fair, as you can see, and I can wear this. It is just beautiful. And when I wear this, I actually don't really contour. I just take a really old Sephora foundation brush, and I take this, and you can kind of see it is a little bit more narrow, and I just kind of first apply my bronzer with the brush facing this way along the hollows of your cheek where you would normally contour, and then once that's blended out a little bit, then I turn it sideways so it's more of a wide angle, and then I just brush it up onto the forehead, around the brow, and around the cheek. So super easy to apply, very buttery, very creamy. I love it. It's everything that a bronzer should be. It is huge, and I really hate traveling with it because I get nervous it's gonna break, but it's just so worth it. And I somehow got a rose gold with, this has like the rose gold logo on it and a little button. I don't know if that was a special collection, but I really like it. The next product that I've been super in love with, and again, not a new product, so you can definitely get this. This is the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush Palette. This is what it looks like right here. You have your bronzer in the middle, and then a nice plummy blush on this side, and a nice corally peach blush on this side. And as with all the Hourglass products, it has their ambient lighting powders kind of mixed throughout, which gives it that beautiful marbleized texture that we love. The thing that I most love about this is that it's pigmented. So when I first got this, I actually did not think it was going to be pigmented because it does have that ambient lighting powder mixed throughout. I thought it was going to have a little bit more of a light wash of color, which I'm normally into for blush, but this is so beautiful. Like, let me swatch. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's just so pretty. That's the plum color, and that's really the one I've been wearing. I mean, come on, guys. You know this is the one I've been wearing. I love it. It's beautiful. You can still pick this up. I know Hourglass has been coming up with a couple more palettes or ghost palettes. I don't know if I'm going to buy it because I got this holiday of 2016 or 2017. 2017. I got this in the holiday collection of 2017, and I don't really need another Hourglass palette, to be honest, and they're so expensive, so I'm good with this one. Next on the face is my ColourPop Luster Dust in the shade Strobe Globe. I really love this highlighter. This is definitely one if you want to make a statement. So I have a couple highlighters in my collection. I feel like we all do. You have to have those highlights that are just a nice, fresh, gleaming look, not super wet, not super intense, just like a barely there, like, oh, like you're glowing. Like this one right here, my NARS highlight in the shade Capri. That is that for me. It is nice, light, very natural looking highlight. This is not. This is the opposite. This is so pretty. I'm just going to show you right here. It kind of looks like this. So I know for traveling it can be kind of messy, but I mean, it's so worth it, guys. And it's from ColourPop, so it was literally like $6. So this is kind of what it looks. That's what it looks like right there. Like, how can you deny this beauty? This is so freaking pretty. Let me try to get a brush and apply it on my hand. I need you guys to see. You're going to leave this video believing me. Isn't that so stunning? So Strobe Globe is really the perfect shade for me because it is a really nice champagne-y gold color, but it's not too dark. So I can wear this on my skin type. If you're even up to a medium skin tone, you can wear this as well. It's just so beautiful. You get a ton of product. I know it's loose, so that can kind of freak some people out, but you can wear this on your face, on your body, on your eyes, spray your brush with some MAC Fix Plus and apply it, and it's going to give you that beautiful wet glazed look. I really love this stuff, and this is definitely super affordable. So try it out. If you don't like it, you can return it. Just like with the Ordinary products. They're so affordable that it kind of encourages you to branch out of your comfort zone and try out their new products. So really recommend this. They have a ton of other colors as well, but Strobe Globe is the only one that I have, and I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm gonna do these little things right here before we get to the fun stuff. So I have been filling in my brows for, gosh, I don't even know, like 6 or 7 years. Anyways, so the brow product that I have been loving this month is the NYX Fill and Fluff Eyebrow Pencil. So it's kind of different. It has this little brush end right here. I don't know if you can see that. And it's kind of stiff bristles, so it really does a good job of blending everything out and making it look very fluffy, very airbrushed. And then the pencil end is very similar. Oh my god, that's all I can go up. I need to get a new one. Very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer and all those other pencils that are like that nice thick angled shape. This product though is very waxy, and I mean that in a good way, but it is pretty waxy. So here is a tip. This is just kind of what I do when I'm applying. I will fill in my brow, draw the shape, whatever. I then go in with a spoolie brush because it is very waxy and this can tend to bleed outside of your eyebrows. If you're using this brush to brush it out initially after applying the product, at least for me, it kind of gets above my brows, it gets underneath. I have to always use concealer to carve it out. What I like doing more is brushing it out with a spoolie and then brushing it out with this. And that way I kind of already know I've done the initial blending and I can just use this to make sure there's no harsh edges. So that's what I do, but I love this brow product so much. Okay, so I used to say this thing that I never would buy a high-end mascara because there are so many at the drugstore, but who was that girl talking? I have no idea who that was, because the NARS Climax mascara is probably my most favorite mascara I've ever tried. I'm obsessed with it, but I kept saying I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. And then I was at Ulta the other day and they had this little guy, still the sample size, but a little bit bigger, for $10. And I had a coupon where I had to spend like $40 to get $10 off, and I was at $30. So basically I got this for free. So I'm happy about that. So towards the end, which I really love, and the bristles are so, I don't know how to describe them. They're just like, they're perfect. This is, really my favorite mascara, but I have been trying to find a dupe for it because I don't like spending $30 on a mascara. I just don't. And I do believe that there are so many good ones from the drugstore that you really shouldn't be buying mascara. So a dupe for this NARS Climax one is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. This has been, it's out there. If you're here watching this video, you have seen this mascara before, but let me just show you the wand really quickly. Very similar bristles. It's not tapered at the end, but it's still super, super beautiful. A really great mascara. It is volumizing and lengthening. I love it. It's mascara that I'm wearing today. I am not wearing any NARS mascara today, so I can control myself sometimes. So really love the L'Oreal Voluminous one. They have a ton of great mascara, so if you don't like that one, they have the telescopic black one. That's super nice. It's like a really thin little wand. And then they have the tried and true original L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. That one's a great one as well. So L'Oreal probably has my favorite mascaras on the market right now as far as the drugstore goes. But if you want to splurge, get the NARS one. You will not regret it. Okay, I have 3 more products left. Which ones do I want to talk about? Okay. What time is it? It's like literally, okay, it's 7:45. It's not that late. I was like thinking it's like 9 o'clock. Who's ringing my doorbell? Whew. Okay, my heart's beating. Okay, so these next 2 products I'm really excited to talk about because I've been wearing them all month long. And these are the NYX Lingerie Push-Up Long-Lasting Lipsticks. You can see them right here. They have this nice chubby stick. Oh, okay. Well, they have this nice chubby stick, which I really like. I just think this packaging is really great and very practical. I don't have to keep pulling a ton out of my lipstick drawer. I know what colors they are right when I pick them up, and each one has a built-in sharpener on the end. So what more can we ask for? It's in the shade Bedtime Flirt, and it is just a really nice nude. Where do I have a blank space? Okay. Just a really nice nude. I really like this. One of the best things about this product right here is it is that beautiful peach nude. It's pretty basic, but you can wear really any lip liner under this and transform the look. So I really, really like this product right there. The other shade that I got in this product is called Exotic, and it's actually the lipstick that I'm wearing right now, and I'm actually not wearing a lip liner with this, so you can kind of see this is a pretty true red. I'm not so good at the swatching game yet. It's a pretty true brick red with a little bit of a burgundy undertone. On camera, I think it's picking up a little bit more red than it really is in person, but it is beautiful. Okay, my camera shut off, so I have no idea what was last recorded, but what I was saying was you can wear this red lipstick with a plummy burgundy lip liner underneath, and it could be a totally different shade than when you wear this with a true blue red. So you can really transform this lip color as well, because it is that kind of transitional. It could be a berry red, it could be a burgundy red, it could be a true blue red. There's so many ways that you can go with this lip color. And last but not least, this is a very special favorite of mine because it is the palette that I created by myself. But this is my my single eyeshadow palette. The palette that I take everywhere with me. So basically what I do is I use this as like the holding cell for all of my favorite colors, and then throughout the year I'll kind of swap a few in and out, but I have some colors in here that stay like all the time. So as you can see, I've hit pan on quite a few of these, but I just love this, and I've been going into this more and more recently because this truly has all my favorite fall shadows. So basically, I consistently do looks in the fall with these shades right here. Always Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. This is my favorite color in the entire world. This shade is so pretty. I just have, this one right here. This is Bitten also. So many shades in here that I just love and I continuously use. This palette really has everything for me. It even has a black so I can blend out a smoky eye. It has some pretty glitters over here in the bottom, a nice green that's a staple for fall. So I really encourage you guys to get a Z palette and buy single eyeshadows. They're so much cheaper than buying eyeshadow palettes themselves that are already pre-made. This is a really old Z palette. You can see it's cracked. This has been everywhere with me and back. I think I even took this when I went to Australia. So it's really been around the world with me, but I love it. Again, this took me a long time to build. So I started creating this palette in 2014. I remember because I remember it was a year that I first bought Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I thought it was like so cool. And I had the little 9-pan Z palette. So yeah, this is just, I think, always going to be a favorite of mine, but I kind of pulled this out and start using it a ton every single fall. So I love this. If you guys want to see specific looks with this palette right here, or you want me to pick out my favorite shades and do a nice fall berry eyeshadow look, let me know because I'll do it. So that was it. That is all my favorites I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me through my makeup favorites. I can't wait to hear your favorites. Let me know in the comments. I am going to be posting everything in the description box. Again, I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy you're here. Any requests you want me to film, let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.